Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 1st, 2026 at 09:13, and today we have our day 1 outlook to look at for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Today we have an enhanced risk that encompasses parts of northern Iowa, southern with Minnesota, central Wisconsin, and northern Michigan. We got a slight risk that encompasses central Michigan, the UP of Michigan, central to northern Wisconsin, central Minnesota, central to northern Iowa, southeastern South Dakota, and extreme northeastern Nebraska. We have another slight risk that encompasses parts of central to eastern New York State, northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, northwestern Connecticut, western Massachusetts, all of Vermont, actually most of Vermont, and parts of western New Hampshire. We have another slight risk that encompasses parts of eastern Colorado, western Kansas, and northern Oklahoma. Oh, I should say more of western Oklahoma. We have a marginal risk that encompasses eastern New Mexico, western Texas, western Oklahoma, eastern Colorado, western to central Kansas, much of Nebraska, southern to eastern South Dakota, central extreme southeastern South Dakota, central Minnesota, parts of central Iowa, southern Wisconsin, extreme northwestern Illinois, through central Michigan, as well as the UP of Michigan. Going into New York State, western New York State, central to eastern Pennsylvania, central New Jersey, central Connecticut, central Massachusetts, eastern to northern New Hampshire, and parts of, all of Maine. So we do have those areas under marginal risk. We also have central to eastern Louisiana, parts of southeastern Arkansas, much of Mississippi, central to northern Alabama, southern to middle Tennessee, northwestern Georgia, extreme western South Carolina, and extreme southwestern North Carolina. So we do have those areas as well under marginal risk. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 5% hatch tornado risk that encompasses parts of southeastern Minnesota and central Wisconsin. We have a 5% normal that encompasses parts of northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, holy crap, and parts of central Wisconsin as well. And we have a 2% that encompasses parts of southeastern South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, central to northern Iowa, central Minnesota, central Wisconsin, and parts of northern Michigan and the UP of Michigan. So we do have those areas under a 2% for today. We have Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, Eau Claire, and La Crosse under the significant severe. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Green Bay, Rochester, and Bloomington under the 5%. And Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Brooklyn Park, Waterloo, and Coon Rapids under the 2%. So for the 5% hatched area, we could see an EF1 tornado possible today. And 5% normal, we also could see an EF1 tornado possible today. And 2% we could see an EF0 tornado possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 30% hatch that encompasses parts of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, central Wisconsin, and northern Michigan, as well as the UP of Michigan. We have a 15% that encompasses 15% hatch, that encompasses the UP of Michigan, central and northern Wisconsin, central Minnesota, and northern Iowa. We have a 15% normal that encompasses parts of northeastern, extreme northeastern Nebraska, southeastern South Dakota, and northern Iowa, and the UP of Michigan as well, and northern Wisconsin. We also have another 15% hatched over here that encompasses parts of eastern Colorado, western Kansas, and western Oklahoma. We have another 15% normal that encompasses central to eastern New York State, northeastern Pennsylvania, extreme northern New Jersey, northwestern Connecticut, western Massachusetts, most of Vermont, and western New Hampshire. And we have a 5% hatched that encompasses parts of eastern New Mexico, western Texas, western Oklahoma, eastern Colorado, and parts of western Kansas and parts of southern Nebraska. We have a 15% normal that encompasses central Kansas, parts of southeastern Colorado, much of Nebraska, southern to eastern South Dakota, central Iowa, central Minnesota, southern Wisconsin, northwestern Illinois, and parts of central Michigan, going into parts of western New York State, central to eastern Pennsylvania, central New Jersey, central Connecticut, and parts of central to eastern Massachusetts, eastern and northern New Hampshire, and all of Maine. Oh, there's the reset. We also have another 5% that encompasses parts of central to eastern Louisiana, southeastern Arkansas, much of Mississippi, southern to middle Tennessee, central to northern Alabama, northwestern Georgia, extreme southwestern North Carolina, and extreme western South Carolina. I did forget to mention, but we also have parts of extreme northeastern Nevada, northwestern Utah, eastern Idaho, and southwestern to central Montana, also under a marginal risk. So that means we also have a 5% hatched. Oh my goodness. For parts of eastern Idaho, and we have a 5% normal that encompasses parts of northeastern Nevada, northwestern Utah, eastern Idaho, and southwestern to central Montana. So we have those areas as well under a marginal risk. I do apologize for missing those areas. So we have Minneapolis, St. Paul, Amarillo, Green Bay, and Rochester under the significant severe. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Green Bay, Rochester, and Bloomington under the 30%. Rochester, Syracuse, Sioux Falls, Albany, and Sioux City under the 15%. And New York, Memphis, Milwaukee, New Orleans, and Atlanta under the 5%. So for the 30% hatched area, we could see 85 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 15% hatched, we could see 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 5% hatched, we could see 15% normal, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 5%, we also could see 5% hatched. Oh my goodness. I hate when the SPC does this. 5% hatched, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible as well today. 5% normal, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible, so please be mindful of that today. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 15% hatch that encompasses extreme northern Kansas. We have another one that encompasses extreme northeastern Nebraska, southeastern South Dakota, northern Iowa, parts of central to southern Minnesota, and parts of central to western Wisconsin. We have a small 15% normal encompassing northern Wisconsin. We have a 15% normal, that encompasses eastern Colorado, western Kansas, and western Oklahoma. And we have a 5% that encompasses parts of northern Texas, extreme southeastern New Mexico, western Oklahoma, eastern Colorado, western to central Kansas, southeastern Colorado as well, much of Nebraska, eastern to central South Dakota, extreme southeastern North Dakota, central Minnesota, northern to eastern Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, northern Michigan, as well as parts of central to eastern New York State, northeastern Pennsylvania, extreme northern New Jersey, northwestern Connecticut, western Massachusetts, much of Vermont, much of New Hampshire, and extreme western Maine. So we do have those areas under a 5% today. We have Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Rochester, and Sioux City under the significant severe, as well as the 15%, and Omaha, Lincoln, Springfield, Manchester, and Green Bay under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched areas, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible today. 15% normal, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible today. 5% hatched, we could see 1 to 2.5 inch diameter hail possible today. 5% normal, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for today, it says scattered severe thunderstorms are forecast across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes today and tonight. A couple of tornadoes are possible, but damaging wind gusts are expected to be the more widespread hazard. In addition to isolated large to very large hail, additional severe storms are possible across parts of the central high plains and northeast. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk.
it could change pretty quickly here. So I'm hoping it's hot. I like hot weather.
There's today's tornado risk.
Jumping in the lake, so I've got good ways to stay cool and hydrated. So I'm not really worried about it.
And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Yes, even if you are under a marginal risk, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day, and depending if I still have power, I will have my day 2 outlook later on this afternoon, or any day 1 outlook updates. SPC better not do it again with the updating of the SPC outlooks literally every time they issue it. Anyway, in the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.